Hello everybody, we are back. We've had some technical difficulties, haven't we, Farouk?
Mm-hmm.
Tell the people what happened.
I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to push it there.
He was. So we kind of stopped the last video, started the last video. So we're probably going to skip the second video. And I'm going to begin by just saying what we've done. We've washed his hair with these products. It's almond and avocado by Design Essentials. Some of you might know the brand. We were invited to try this brand by Sharon over at the Hair and Beauty Live that we went to on the weekend, and all I've done is washed, conditioned his hair. His hair was lovely. His natural curl pattern is kind of going a little bit, it's really soft, but it's a little bit, not even bits of frizzy parts in it, but it's not really frizzy, it's just the way I've been playing with it because I've been trying to do a part-in. So yeah, all I've done is used the leave-in. I haven't put any hair milk or anything like that in his hair. The only products we've got actually are those three, so just using those for now. And we're trying to make a part-in, so face the side, so that I can fit these headphones on his head for a shoot that I'm going to do with his headphones like this. So I'm hoping to do some cornrows up here, which will come into a mohican. I'm going to leave the back out naturally and the front out naturally. And I'll be doing the shoot tomorrow. So tonight I'm just going to do the cornrows. We've done the part-in at the back, which we used this comb for. And now I have to do the part-in at the front. But I don't want to leave just a fringe out. I want to leave a little bit of hair, a bit of lengthy bit as well. So let me try my best to make this part-in. Let me see where your ear is. So I'm going to try and look at his ear. And I know that if I want length, I'm going to have to go about halfway between his ears. So it's going to kind of end up there. So let's just keep very, very still at this point. Oh, sorry. He has bitten the end of this, and that is why he's owing, because it's scratchy when it shouldn't be scratchy. But somebody was hungry, this little mouth here, and he was chewing it, weren't you? See? So obviously I don't feed this child. He needs to eat his combs. I'm kind of thinking it needs even more out, but I can't take more, because if I take more out, it won't work for the headphones. It's just an experiment I'm doing, really. Everything, chin up please, straight head. It's just an experiment. I'm going to attempt to take a little bit more, put a little bit more hair at the front. See how much I can go. Keep very, very still, very, very still. I'm trying not to touch your ear this time. Look, this is, you know, you've been eating this comb. It's got a habit of chewing things. But they say it's our biggest sense, is it's our mouth. Sorry. Hair's getting dry now. I'm going to try this again. The hair's dry, so I'm going to have to wet it before I braid it. It's totally dry. It's gone like literally stone dry now in such a short space of time, because Farouk's hair has got very, very low porosity. It doesn't hold on to water or product or anything like that. So yeah, okay, let's have a look at the screen.
And goodbye, YouTubers.
No, I'm not going yet. Don't touch anything. You've just done that last time. Then you ended the whole video, remember? We have to start again. Okay. Okay. I could always put an extra braid in at the end, but at the moment I'm just going to leave it like this. Okay, so chin up. Yeah, so I kind of want to make sure there's enough hair to leave at the front. Okay, so I'm going to pause it. I will pause it this time. Okay, so I'm pausing and I'm going to... Hello everybody, so I'm just going to slightly twist the bit that's not going to be part of the cornrow. Should have kept holding that fruit, don't worry. No, don't move then. If you're not going to hold that bit of hair I just gave you. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly two-strand twist it so that it's out of the way of the braid. Keep still please, because you're moving way too much now. Because if we lose the hair, we have to start all over again. Okay, so I'm going to do this all the way around the front, and then I'm going to put it back on.
I love this way old. A little kind of baby. And this old baba. La 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 gonge. La la yonji. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
So the front, he's got a couple of 2-strand twists. In the middle, this is the hair that I'm going to cornrow. Look to the microwave. Look straight to the microwave. That's it. So this is the area that I'm going to cornrow up so that these headphones fit. Keep still. On. Okay, so that's the plan. So I'm going to pause it. I'm going to start wetting his hair. Okay, with a little bit of the conditioner I used in his hair. It's just a bit of that and water, filtered water of course. You don't want all the stuff that we find in the tap, especially in London. You don't want all that in his hair. That just gives build up and it's too much metals and stuff like that and fluoride and everything. So yeah, so before I start to braid, I'm going to wet the section of hair. I'm not going to do it yet because I'm going to do my lines first. More lines with the chewed up comb. Sorry, Farouk. Okay, so the hair is now ready to wet. I'm going to braid and dampen it. I don't really want to damp the ends because that's what kind of keeps the braid together. So if they're too wet, then the braid doesn't stay. Not all children can just have their hair braided, or all adults or whoever can just have their hair braided without putting a band at the end. Some people have to put a band, so don't be discouraged if you have to use bands. If you have to use bands, you have to use bands. I used to have to use them before on my other children, but on him, don't have to. So, just wetting that section because I'm going to put your head this way slightly. So I'm combing down here, so make sure that, keep still. Okay, so keep the line quite prominent so I don't by accident take care from the other side, which can happen, and it just gets very annoying if that happens. And then, okay, hold still, and I'm going to put this in a hairband with the other little 2-strand twisties that are at the front. Just going to put it in a little, I know some people call them China bumps or whatever, but that's the area that I'm going to be cornrowing. Okay, and then with this, if you want to be extra, turn to the front, look at the micro. You can put, keep still, freeze. You can put these clips in if you want to be extra and just make sure you don't end up getting of the other hair in. That can help just to keep the main bits out. So yeah, if I want it smooth, I might just comb it through slightly before I braid it. Sometimes if it's really dry and you're braiding, the ends can start to make their own braids. So just try and separate it a little bit to make sure that doesn't happen. Now I'm going to be braiding from the bottom to the top.
No way!
Which I can't remember if I've ever done that before. I haven't done it on your hair. Yes way.
No way.
I'm braiding from there to the top so that this
way.
braid meets the other braid at the top. So I'm going to pause it and I'm going to start braiding. I might just show you the second one because I want to make sure I build up a bit of memento.
What again?
There you go. You can tell
Do
them
I
what
have
we've
to
just
say?
done. Just tell them what we've just done. There you go.
I like my new braid. and I really love them. And I fancy a snack now.
Okay, so I'll come back.
Come back later.
Don't press the wrong button, okay? Yeah, well, Farouk's just had some food, so he's feeling a bit tired.
Yeah.
So we're going to take him to bed, and I'm going to braid the rest of the hair whilst he's in bed. And he might even fall asleep whilst I'm doing it. Are you tired?
Almost. Are you starting to go?
Yeah, we're going to go now. I'll just leave the video like this. People, tell everybody they can see the results on Instagram.
You can see the results on Instagram and on Facebook or YouTube.
Really? Facebook as well, huh?
On YouTube.
Gosh, you know a lot. Okay, say see you later.
See you later, alligator.